What is happening, people? Back with another video, a quick reaction and review to Carlos Takam, Joe Joyce last night. Good fight. I thought it was a good stoppage from Joe Joyce. He's still got a little bit of work to do. I know he said in the post-fight conference that he wanted to fight AJ and he wanted to fight Usyk. Is he ready for those guys? I think he's a little bit too easy to hit. I think when he mixes with some of those guys at the top, he will find out that any chinks in your armor will be exposed. From someone as big as Josh, you could stop him. From someone as skillful as Usyk, he could win on points. I just thought that Takam's style, especially with the wide hooks to the body and the wide hooks to the head, were catching Joyce a little bit too much. I know he's got that kind of quite wooden stance where he keeps his hands quite rigidly in front of him. I'd have liked to have seen him like picking a few more shots and moving, but I know that's not his style. He's quite kind of like one-dimensional, kind of trudge forward. I suppose why he's called the Juggernaut. But we're just going to see here what I thought was Takam almost wobbling Joyce, but you guys make your own decision up about that.
Ready to step up that level, is that a point?
A fantastic body shot there from Joe Joyce. There certainly is that.
Good bit of body work from Takam, swinging this there.
Case, you'd have to ask Joe Joyce.
But there, you see, maybe it was slightly caught on the shoulder as well. I think Joyce did a bit of a job of kind of shoulder rolling it a little bit. But I noticed in round 4 where he was getting clocked, like you could see the sweat spraying out of his head as he was getting caught. We're going to see a clip of that here. There you go, and again. And that for me just shows that you're available and you're easy to hit, and someone with a lot of power, like Josh, like Wilder, like some of these bigger guys, if they catch you like that, you're gonna be in trouble. So maybe I'd like to see him be a little bit more mobile on his feet and be picking shots a little bit more, not be as available to hit. But things that I was impressed with, I liked his investment into the bodywork, and I liked his timing as well. Like when he was getting caught with some of those shots, he would either take them or try and cover up. But what he was doing, he was pot shotting in between. He was throwing shovel hook to the body or uppercut to the body, and he was just catching them with just cheeky 1-2s down the pipe. Which you can see here, investment into the body. There you go, pop, pop. Took one there. There you go, lovely little investment into the body. And I think that really did slow Takam down. You could see towards the end of the fight, those combinations and those bursts of punches that he was throwing were steadily reducing, and they would just become maybe a big overhand right as opposed to a 3-4 punch combination. But look, the most impressive part of the fight for me was obviously round 6 when the stoppage came, which we're going to watch now.
Joe would have been careful. Oh, fantastic left hook from Joe there.
Beautiful little hook there, staggers Takam. Now I think Joe Joyce got a little bit overzealous, a little bit eager here, and was keen to get him out. He was catching him with some good shots, but if you look at Takam, he's kind of got his head down. He's taking a lot of them to the top of the chrome. And he's swinging back, to be fair to him. But I think Joe Joyce almost calms down a little bit and starts to pick his shots again, set up with the jab nicely as he's doing here. And not load up too much. You've got to realise these guys are big boys. If you steamroll yourself for a round like that, you could really gas yourself out. He's picking his shots nicely. He's taking the time to look back, catching a few hooks, jabs, straights, and the accumulation of punishment stops him there. And I think that was quite good. He was educated from Joyce. He recognised halfway through the round that he needed to calm down a little bit, pick his shots. And the accumulation, the punishment is what will do the damage. And we know Joe Joyce isn't a particularly big banger anyway. But yeah, look, this is the thing. We know as well from the fight with Josh that Takam has got a good chin on him, and he's very difficult to just get out there in one shot. So maybe it was a smart thing of Joe Joyce to kind of get in there as soon as he wobbled him. As we can see from the Josh fight where he stopped him. He wobbled Takam here and just swarmed him towards the end. You can see Catch him with a lovely little uppercut, hook. Bam, bam, hook. See, he's still not gone down, he's still there, but he's hurt. And we know that he stops him, you know, kind of 10, 20 seconds later. So look, all in all, I think it's a good performance by Joe Joyce. He's proven his critics wrong. I still think that there is that little bit of a gap between him and trying to get to the top in the division. But I suppose you've got to fake it till you make it. If he believes that he's ready for the shot, he's slowly working his way through the ranks. A world title shot could be on the card soon. So let's see what you guys think. But I think it was a pretty good performance from him. A few things to work on. Like to see him move a little bit more, like to see him cover up a little bit more, not be as easy to hit. But I like the investment into the body. I like the fact he's thinking in there. We'll see what's next.